guys, Ty here.
Right, let's check out the box. We've got the logos and all on the top corners. First, the picture of the figure itself. The center, we've got the figure itself, nicely crafted, as well as the cat here, the limb beneath the cat, and also we've got the weapons with her blood, such as the hammer. We then get the super gigantic hammer, the miniature one right here. On the right hand side, we can feel how sleek and smooth this plastic is, laminated with this Tiffany green, which is nice. And at the top, we can see her with her hammer. At the bottom, her eating limb, of course. At the back, more illustrations of the figure. Some we've seen, some we haven't seen. And also on the other side, more of the same really, as well as the cat. Without further ado, okay, I've got everything out. Let's check out the figure first. Looking pretty cute. The coloring is really nice. You get the gradient of the beige hair on the hair, and the scalp is looking great as well as usual. Take off the plastic bits like this, the face and neck. Boom, waist. With the plastic film out of the way, let's check out the horns first. You can see the tiny bit of gradient from the crimson red all the way to the lighter red at the top. And the paint, the finishing they've used is a tiny bit glossy, which separates from the hair texture, which is more matte. Speaking of the hair, the scalp is really great, especially this front chunk and these as well. It looks pretty natural. It feels like the wind is blowing it slightly, and I appreciate that. Beige looks really good as well. At the bottom, you can see the darker beigey color, and at the top, you get the more grayish or even white at the top, which definitely separates the gradient of the tone. For the eyes, we definitely see the detailed texture of the cross right at the center. For the rest of the eye physique, the expression, the brows looks really great, even the eyelash at the bottom of the eye, with a slight gray gradient for the white part, which is nice. Super sharp teeth that you can see, these are sculpted, not printed, so it makes it even better. Turning her to the side, we can see more of this incredible scalp, which is great. The finishing, the cut of the plastic is a bit on the rougher side, a bit crude if you would. Switching to the back, looks great as usual. Again, emphasizing the fact that the hair is floating very organically, which feels nice. And at the other side, we can see more of this hair float. Joint for the two hair piece, front and the back, looks a little bit big. On the other side, again, it's a little bit smaller. But anyways, this is for the opening of changing her facial expression, as we will go about it in just a moment with her two other expressions. I want to take the head off just to show you guys, because there is the hood at the back. Really appreciate the hood. They actually put a separate piece here, and it actually sticks in with this pivot, so it's nice. And with her two arms, the usual Nendoroid arms, we can twist it like this, like 180 bicep areas as well, and the wrist as usual. I love this color. It looks really nice. Shirt and tie, the usual, nothing special here. And at the bottom, you have got this black pants of hers. Feet wise, we have the red shoes, and you can just about see the white bow here. These are sculpted and painted, which is good, and it's not overboard, which is even better. For the other feet as well, looking great. At the bottom, just the white, you don't get the shoe sole lines being sculpted at the bottom. Shirt, I quite like it because it's uneven, and also if you look closely with her jacket as well, where the button parts are, it's slightly more towards this side on the right compared to the left. Nice touch of details here. For the maneuverability, we have the usual waistband, and taking this off so you guys can see clearly, these are the joints, so up, down, the usual joints for Nendoroids, as well as the leg bits here. Pretty much the standardized maneuverability for Nendoroids. Alternative face number one, this is where she's smiling, being happy, doing some devious stuff. Compared to the conventional one, I think this is cooler in the sense that really brings out her personality, similar to the anime, which is cool. Second alternative face, where she's eating, this has a nice scalp, as you can see with the right cheek. I think the mouth depicts this quite well as well. Complemented with the brows, which looks great. Cat looking good. I think the eye print is great as well. Scalp wise, on the side looks like the pyramid cat, and the tail looks great as well. Nothing to complain or criticize here. Chunk of meat, this is pretty cool. I love the zombie hand scalp. You can see the flesh as well as the disgusting blisters that the zombies got, the cuts, very well done. And also with this bone bit, it's pretty well crafted, I'd say. Weapon wise, you've got the two swords, which looks good. It's a little bit transparent as you can see my finger behind it. And the red is not too over-empowering. Let's have a look at the hammer. Hammer looks good, very standardized hammer, though I prefer the big one. On the hand, open palm gesture. The other two hands holding the sword, as you can see the rectangular shape. I'm really satisfied with this figure. Chainsaw Man is such a good series, and Power is a really intriguing character that I like. With the two additional faces, the different hand gestures, the weapons, although I would prefer a bigger hammer compared to this miniature one. Everything is great, it's here, even the cat as well. And surprisingly, I really like this eating phase of hers, it's really key. Maneuverability, standardized Nendoroid, nothing special here, but the scalp and coloring is really great. I especially like the horn where it's a bit shiny compared to the rest of the body. If you like Chainsaw Man, get it. If you like Power, get it. And as always, kindly like the like button and sub to my channel for more stuff like this. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Till next time, bye now.